Jason, can you do the honors?
Alrighty, our guest today is a 6-foot golfer out of Dardanelle, Arkansas. I believe that's right. He's the 1991 PGA Tour Rookie of the Year. He's got 5 PGA Tour wins, 2-time major champion, and he won the 2021 PNC Championship with his son. And he was Travis Kelce's co-star in Happy Gilmore 2.
I wasn't a star. He was a star.
90%, he's here to grip it and rip it. Please welcome the one and only John Daly, baby! John, how we doing, brother?
Let's go.
As he cracks one, man. Oh, man, look, where's the cold boy at? I can't find one. Oh, that's what I love right there, man.
Hell yeah, brother. How we doing?
Doing great. How you guys doing?
Living the dream, baby.
Doing good, getting fired up. Yeah.
Living the dream.
Trav was golfing this past week. We're getting geared up for the Masters. I'm sure you are as well. Where are you at right now? You're in your RV?
Me and Anna, my girl, we left Sunday night from Upland, California, and we're just outside of Tallahassee. We're almost home in Clearwater.
Oh, nice, that's man. Awesome. Nothing wrong with a little road trip, man. God, I haven't been on one of those in a while, man. Fucking love it, man. I was just up in Bandon Dunes, actually, up in northern, Oregon, not necessarily Northern Cal, but up in Oregon, man. And that's a little bit of a different place, man. The views out there are insane. But I'm not going to lie, I'm a bougie golfer now, man. I don't like to walk that much. I don't love walking that much. And that's a hell of a terrain too. So that was a fucking workout, man.
That's why I got ADA. My body's too screwed up to freaking walk anymore. So I'm going to enjoy the game with a golf cart.
That's what I'm saying. They got to get some fucking golf carts out there, man.
We got the Masters this cup. This is amazing. I love it. The Masters coming up.
You got to come see me at Augusta. I'll be at the restaurant and bar called Top Dog.
Ooh,
Top Dog.
Selling merchandise.
I'd love to stop by.
Oh man, I can't wait to have a beer with you over there.
Fill you guys up some merch. We'll drink some John Daly Good Boys. Smoke some John Daly cigars. I'll cook you deal with some John Daly Mama Lou Spice. So here we go.
Lit on my fries.
Does sound like a good time right there.
Sign me up, man.
Very in on that. We'll definitely stop by. We're all going to Augusta. What makes this tournament so special in your eyes, John?
Well, it's the only major that never leaves home. It stays in the same spot every year. The other 3 move around, and it's Augusta. I don't know if you guys have played it with y'all's status. You should have been able to. No, it's just a very special week. I played in it for a lot of years and had a few good tournaments there, but even when I was playing, I was selling my merchandise. It just gives me a chance to see the fans, have a few cocktails, sell some shit, and have a good time.
What do you? Hold on.
I got the little ones running.
She got the Eagles cheerleader outfit on. That's a good outfit there. You just mentioned you interacting with the fans. I don't know that there's any golfer that I've seen that has been more connected with his fans than you. What do you think it is about you that made that the case?
Well, I think for me, I always played for him. And, there's no skeletons in my closet. I've never lied to him. If I screw up, I tell him I screw up and apologize and move on. And they've been great to me. It seems like everywhere I've been, it's like a home field advantage, with you guys, playing for the Eagles and that boy there, new 3-year contract for the Chiefs.
All right now.
Great fans. But your Eagles, man, when you guys are down a little bit, I've never seen fans.
They'll let you know.
Yeah, they let you know. But I guess that's called loyalty. I don't know. But
well, it's passion. It's passion, John.
It's standard.
Passion? Okay.
Yeah.
You think you take that grip it and rip it philosophy into life too? Not just on the golf course, or?
Oh, yeah, got to. Yeah, I believe caffeine, nicotine, equal protein.
Let's go.
The simple formula. John, as one of the legendary drivers of the ball, I'm trying to get better at golf right now. I'm trying to break 80. Got a long-term goal that I want to make happen this year. I've realized I need to improve my long game and my short game the most. I'm pretty good with my irons. What is the key to driving the ball? What would be your main takeaways if you want to hit it longer and preferably straighter? Would you say are your hard, fast rules? Yeah.
Well, for me, it's low and slow and finish the backswing. But in golf, people always ask me how they hit it further. Well, if you hit your best drive, the best you can hit it, that's pretty much as far as you're going to hit it. Now, the good thing is it's like you guys practicing football every day, consistency. You get your patterns down, you get your plays down. It's consistency. And the more you're consistent with that, the better you're going to be. But if you want to break 80, get your ass out and hit 100-yard shots in and work on your putting and chipping, because that's what'll get it done for you.
Steal those strokes, yeah. He's got a goddamn KFC potato wedge as a putter, man. It's like he just went to the local putt and just grabbed that thing out of the bag. He's got to get up to modern day, man. I don't know what he's doing with his putter.
You know those old bullseye putters? That's what I got. I got a bullseye.
Well, those are really good for fast greens, but I don't know what greens you putt on. But you need to probably get a heavier putter, like a Bentonardi or something like that. A real heavy putter. That'll help you short the stroke and make a lot more putts.
Okay, that's a good tip. I'm going to take that one. I'm already on it, Trav.
No chance. This guy's fucking trash.
Yeah, baby.
Johnny D, I'm going to take you back to 91, man, when you won the PGA Championship. I just wanted to ask, man, you were the 9th alternate going in it to win the whole thing. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Did you know going into that tournament that you were going to have like a really good chance at winning, or were you just kind of like happy to be there? What was the mindset going into that one?
Well, I was just happy to get in. And, back then I made $162,000. I kept my card for 92. You make $162,000 on PGA Tour, you're working in a grocery store somewhere selling groceries. But I had a pretty decent year. The golf course just fit my eye. I could fly all the trouble. And the reason I got in, Nick Price, Sue had the baby, and I got in last. And but anyway, he asked me if Squeak could caddy for him. I said, hell yeah, I'd love for Squeak to caddy for me. And
that's awesome.
Squeaky did a hell of a job. It was a blur because I didn't get a practice round. We just went in first round, second, third,
that's
fourth.
So crazy.
That is wild. Oh my god.
Grip it and rip it, baby. What else do you need to do? Jason, you worried about trying to fucking hit your drive straight. Just fucking hit it.
At what point did you know you were going to be a legit professional golfer? Like, when did you start playing? And at what point was it like, oh man, I'm pretty damn good at this?
I started when I was 4. I'm probably around 16 years old. I just said, this is what I want to do. I'm fat. I'm flat-footed. I can't run. So football, basketball's out. I was a pretty good pitcher. I guess I could have pitched, but, I'd have to play on a major league team where the pitcher doesn't hit, which I think that would be the American League. Is that right? American League, they don't hit.
I think it's both now, but yeah, I hear you.
Back then, I think it was just the National League pitchers that hit.
Yep.
But,
right.
But no, I was just too slow, flat-footed, and I feel like I had pretty good balance in my golf game because I'm so flat-footed. So I just kind of stuck with it. When I was 16, I said, this is what I want to do.
I will say that, man, the swing is obviously one of the smoothest of all time, man, and the how much you get on your backswing is so impressive, man. It's like you're getting to the other side of your head almost. And for big guys like us, like the shoulders just don't allow us to get to that point, man. So it's like you're like an anomaly in this world of like guys with big shoulders that can't get their swing all the way back there. It's just, I don't even know where I'm going with it. I just fucking love the goddamn swing, man.
You guys are always pumping and you're getting so strong here. You're more, you need to stay flexible because you catch it. Jay, you got to block those boys, man. You got to be strong.
Yep.
It's tough because you get so tight, you can't get the club back. But like, quarterbacks, pitchers, hockey players, they're so flexible, they can take the club back. But yeah, you just gotta find your consistent drive and see how far it goes and just work on that because that's all you can do. I mean, I used to be able to hit it a long way. And now, my drives in the 90s sound like atomic bombs. I don't even want to tell you what they sound like now.
No, get out of here. I know you're still crushing
cracking it, dude.
What was your furthest drive back in the, what's your furthest drive back in the day on tour?
I'm not sure how far, but I think the longest I ever saw was somebody hit at 420. I think I had one like 399, 400, but
I guess I'm saying that was back when that technology. What do you think realistically, if you were still in your prime with the balls today and the drivers today, what do you think you'd be hitting?
It'd be scary. I mean, me and Jack Nicklaus have talked about that. Just think, because he was really long.
Mm-hmm.
Just think the technology even up to when I was playing. I don't know. It's hard to say. I know that I hit over 200 ball speed way before when Bryce was trying to do it.
God damn.
Hell yeah. He kept getting 198, 199. He couldn't get there. I said, hey, dude, I did it 10 times in a row. You'll get there. With a Balata ball on a freaking 32 being Irving King driver.
Yeah.
That looks like
Hey, what you need to do is you need to unarch your feet. You got to get more balance. You need more flat foot into the ground. You're way too You're way too, your arches are,
toes.
yeah, exactly. The arches, you're just not made for it. Dude, how cool is it seeing your son, John Daly II, man? How cool is it seeing him making his PGA Tour debut and seeing him kind of follow your footsteps and everything? I believe he went to Arkansas. I feel like I always see him with some Arkansas gear on. Yeah.
Yeah, this is his last semester, fifth-year senior. The team is really good. I think they're fourth or fifth in the country. So, yeah, he hits it about 50 past me now, but he still can't out-chip me.
He can't out-chip you?
Yeah, he hates it when I one-arm him and I one-arm chip him. He's got two hands on it. He gets so mad at me.
Does your son ever push back on golf advice? If he's anything like Trav, my dad would try and coach him up in baseball and stuff like that. He never wanted to hear any of it. What's John II like with golf advice?
He'll listen to everybody but me.
The same way it goes.
It's the same. It's the father-son thing now, but if I see him doing something wrong, I watch him a few tournaments. I'll tell coach.
There you go.
And,
yeah.
And little John will go, Dad, coach really helped me. He told me I had to get the ball up. I go, okay, son, that's perfect.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad he's helping out a lot.
Like DMC, if Tiger and Charlie are playing, Charlie will listen to me. Little John will listen to Tiger.
When's the first time he actually beat you in a round?
Let's see, probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Holy
right before he's going into college.
Yeah.
Right when he's like 16.
That's amazing.
There you go, man. That's how you know that's what you should be doing in life right there when you're beating a pro.
I saw that little baby girl of yours, Jace, behind you. Hey, she's going to be beating you in golf pretty soon, too. Just trust me.
So I want to get her out there. Hey, it ain't going to be very hard. She might be able to beat me right now, John. I don't ever say.
Still got flexible shoulders.
You famously said once, talking about your pre-round routine, that you hit balls for maybe 20 minutes, put a little bit, smoke 4 or 5 cigarettes, and then you drink 3 Diet Cokes, and you go in for the first tee. Some days I won't even go to the range. Is that still the case?
I just smoke cigarettes and drink Diet Coke. I don't even look at a putting green or practice.
Get away from the putting green.
Yeah. You feel like at this point in your career, you can kind of just see the tint of or like the color of the green and like the layout of it and get a good feel for it just off of like putting your eyes on it?
Yeah, and we play, I play 2 to 3 pro-ams a week too, so it's not like I'm not going to know the golf course.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's, it's there. I play enough during the week that, I need to go hit balls or beat balls all the time anymore. My body can't hold up to it anyway. 12 surgeries, bladder cancer in the last, 8 years. So,
yeah.
If I went out and hit 20 putts, I got to sit down and have a cigarette, a Diet Coke, or a John Daly Good Boy.
Here we go.
Get up 20 minutes, do it again.
Hell yeah.
When we're young, you can hit 1,000 putts without no problem at all. But I'm old. If I knew I was going to live to be this fucking old, I'd have taken worse care of myself.
Cheers to that, brother. Do you think there's a bit of like trying too hard and putting in too much work in that regard? Like trying to fix it too much, or especially like in between rounds?
Well, I think it's what you guys did after a game. You got to have that night off and then go back at it. Your body's tired. You get frustrated, especially when you're tired. But everybody's different. I'm a guy that I've been, gifted, very natural ability, very flexible, that I didn't have to beat a lot of balls, but I worked my ass off on my short game, 150 yards in. I'd beat balls every day for that. But that's where you score. But no, everybody's a little different. I mean, these guys are working out. They're getting hurt. They're hurting themselves working out too hard.
Yeah.
They don't need to be like you guys. You got to do it to be man on man in football. But golf, you just want to keep your flexibility. You want to be able to do what you can do and don't push it too hard. Guys are getting back problems and pumping weight too long and shit. When I grew up, man, it was like, let's go play golf.
I'm about to say, you ever see a weight room growing up?
Shit, no. I'm going to open up John Daly Gymnasium. Bar screw on the treadmill, ashtray, cup holder, drink holder, porn on TV, and topless waitress.
Oh, my God. That's some good shit right there.
I'll put them on by Fitness 24th.
I love it. Hey, I'll get a membership to that right now. Come on now, sign me up, baby.
Yearly membership.
I do think you're onto something though, because it's that way in football. Sometimes guys put in so much work and they get so meticulous with everything, their diet, weightlifting, and they forget that it's not a formulaic thing. You can try and make it that way, but at the end of the day, there is an art to it, and there's a freedom that you need to play with as well. And if you try and be a robot out there, it's just like, it doesn't work in football. And I know like golf, you would think there's less factors and maybe you can be more robotic, but I bet there is a similarity there where you can't allow that to overtake your mental approach to the game.
Yeah, I mean, we're the only sport that the boundaries change every day. You know, we're not playing the same field. We're, you know, even if it's the same golf course, tee boxes, they change tee boxes. They move them up, back. Green, the pins are changed. You got OBs, you got hazards that come into play. But, you know, it's just a brutal game, man. And people don't realize it does take a toll on your body. Like, I don't work out, I put out, but you know, it's taking a toll on my game and on my body. And
right.
People think, oh, it's such an easy sport. Yeah, this is a kind of a pussy sport. Bullshit. This is a man on man. It's every part of your body's got to work. And when you're repetitionally hitting that many balls, it's no different than you guys, what you guys do. It's brutal on the body.
No doubt. I get more sore playing golf than I ever did sometimes at practice. I go out there, you're walking a course, like a bunch of hills, you're going up and down, you hit a bunch of balls, and trust me, I'm over 100 strokes sometimes, John. I'm using all of them I got, right? So
this guy gets within 50 yards and starts playing ping pong on the green, man.
The funniest line was from Brett Favre. I'm playing with him in the Pro-Am in Memphis in August. It's 125 degrees. We're on the 15th hole. He goes, you know what, Daly? I'd rather have a 350-pound lineman just run my ass over right now. This is good.
Seriously, I'll take one hit as opposed to 4 hours of it. Yeah, man, no doubt.
I was going to say, golf's having a surge of the century. Like, everybody's getting into the game nowadays, and it feels like you're seeing more and more content. Everybody wants to have some sort of golf show because of how fun the game is, and also just how, like, the banter in between it's a game you can comment on and a game that you can act within. It's like everybody has these new shows and everything. Do you like how the game has been growing, or is this starting to get kind of like, I don't know, sidetracked from what the game really is supposed to be?
Oh, I love it. I mean, you know, the only downfall is everybody hits at 320 now to 350. That's not a downfall, but you know, I look at kids growing up playing golf now. All they want to do is go to the driving range and beat a driver at 320 yards.
Yeah.
But the 100-yard chip shot, they're missing the green. They're duffing it. They're not, you know, doesn't matter how far you hit it, but if you ain't got a short game, what's the use? It's like having a quarterback that can't call an audible and throw a screen.
Ooh, I see you, big dog. You need that guy. You need that guy to be able to get some. If you got to sniff out that defense, man, I'm telling you, you got to change the fucking play. Yeah. No, I hear you. We got a little note in here about your high school kicker days.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's talking.
We got.
Go ahead.
Elias High School, Elias Crusader, Jeff City, Missouri.
What? Nice. Hell yeah. So were you right on the border there, or?
Well, it's about 35 miles south of Columbia.
Nice. I'm familiar, but that's where you went to high school. So you grew up in Arkansas and then went to high school in Jefferson City?
Yeah, well, I went my sophomore and junior year. I finished my last semester, my senior year in Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
But
right.
Yeah, I was there for a couple of years. But yeah, we went to state. We had our first perfect season at 10-0 since 57. We won our first playoff game in St. Charles. They were just too fast.
Was it just kicker?
I could throw it, but I couldn't run. I could punt it. Thank God I didn't have to run. But I did the pump, pass, and kicks when I was young. And your coach,
oh yeah, Big Red, baby.
They showed him a 13. He looked as big as you, Jason.
He looked like he was playing for the LA Rams at that point. Yeah,
he's such an awesome coach. I love him. But yeah, I went to pump, pass, and kick ways. And when I was 8, Superdome opened up at 74, and the first person I met was Archie Manning.
How about it?
And I was talking about a man that if he ever had a good offensive line, he could have done something. But it was great meeting him and you know, just getting into I love football. Football is my passion. Like I said, flat-footed. And I straight on. I kick it barefooted. But
right on the nose, man.
That was what I was going to ask, because I know you golf barefoot. Were you a barefoot kicker as well? Yeah.
I could kick it a lot further. I just kick it off my big toe.
That's so good.
But I got something that a lot of kickers didn't get. Look up the 1992 All Madden kicker team.
What?
Okay.
Were you on it?
Look it up. I was the John Madden hated kickers. And we were out doing the Monday nights. Frank Gifford held the ball for me on Monday Night Football in San Francisco, and I kicked a 45-yarder, 40-yarder, and Coach Madden was out there. He goes, Okay. I like you, son. And you put me on the 1992 old Madden team. that's the kicker.
That's so fucking good, man.
That's the only NFL thing I could say.
Bro, that's one of the most like awarded things as a player, because John, obviously Madden was like the mecca of, or like the best in the entire football world. Like he's our like savior in this world. So to get that nod, that's pretty fucking dope. But that's crazy, dude. The 1992 Madden team.
I think I'm lining up a putt or something. The card that it has is a 1992 All Madden team. I think I'm lining up a putt. I can't remember what the card looks like, but it was pretty cool.
I got to get that. Heck yeah. Do you have a welcome to golf moment? Like welcome to the PGA moment?
Welcome to the PGA, I think, would be probably winning the PGA. You know, most of the time,
a good one.
For her, I could hit it kind of long, and I'd have the group I'm playing with, a sign carrier, and about 5 people watch me hit it. Then they go watch somebody else back in the day. But yeah, the PGA of America was probably, I didn't realize what I did until I got to Colorado the next week. It was like 12,000 people sitting there waiting for me.
Hell yeah.
Like you guys went to a Super Bowl, y'all have hundreds of thousands, but kind of felt like that, like couldn't breathe, you know, it was really weird.
That's crazy, man.
I believe it.
That's an awesome story, man. Yeah. Well, John D, man, we appreciate the time. We appreciate the stories. Can't wait to run up on that fitness center you were just talking about and get a subscription for the year. But we appreciate you, dog. Thank you for jumping on with this, big guy.
You got it. I'll get y'all's address, send you a bunch of these beautiful good boys.
Please.
Non-carbonated.
Please do.
Please.
I'll send you cigars, and I'll send you some of my Mama Lou's seasoning here.
Yeah.
Put on everything.
Is there a site everybody can jump on to go grab that stuff? Or
yeah, well, Good Boy, you just go to goodboy.com. You see the John Daly, the cigars, JohnDalyCigar.com, and Mama Lou's. Just go to John Daly's seasoning.
Hell yeah!
But I'll send you guys some stuff.
And we'll throw all those links
then,
in the episode too, man.
Where are you at down in Augusta as well? Because we're gonna make sure we run into you. What bar did you say again?
I'll be there from this Saturday to next Saturday.
Love it.
Sean,
all right,
top
perfect.
Dog.
Top dog. Can't forget it.
Top golf. Top dog.
Top dog.
Top
dog.
You don't seem like a top golf kind of guy. You seem like a top dog kind of guy.
Side note, Augusta's is really regarded for like the food and everything around there, the pimento cheese sandwich and all that. What are we're going there this week. We've been before to the major, but what are the must-dos if you go to the Masters as a spectator?
Well, the practice rounds are the best because you can, you won't be able to take your phone in and all that stuff. They take your phone. So you just leave it somewhere. But you can see the guys practice. That's what's really cool.
That's cool.
You get, but the best place to be is going to be a Top Dog just on Washington Road.
Just perfect.
That's what I'm talking about.
A few of these before you go back into training there, big boy.
Listen, you already know. I'm gonna eat real clean.
When John Daly looks back at his first real welcome to the PGA Tour moment, you can almost feel the weight of it through his words. It wasn't just another round of golf. It was that instant where everything slowed down, and at the same time, the pressure hit all at once. Standing there, surrounded by legends, he realized this wasn't practice anymore. This was the big stage. And in that moment, there was no room for doubt. He's talked about how your heart races a little faster, your grip tightens just a bit more, and suddenly a swing you've done 1,000 times feels completely different. That's when it hits you. This is where careers are made or broken. And instead of backing away, Daly leaned into it. He embraced that pressure, that noise, that expectation, and turned it into fuel. When he shifts to comparing golf and football, his perspective becomes even more powerful. Football is chaos, energy, collision. It's about speed and strength, about dominating physically. But golf? Golf is quiet, almost too quiet. And in that silence, your mind becomes your biggest opponent. There's no crowd noise to hide behind, no teammates to share the moment. It's just you, your thoughts, and one swing that can define everything. He explains that people often underestimate golf because it doesn't look intense. But the truth is, the pressure builds differently. It creeps in. You stand over the ball knowing that one tiny mistake, just a fraction off, can cost you everything you've worked for. That mental battle, that inner voice, that's where the real game is played. And then there's the all Madden recognition. something that for Daly went beyond trophies or stats. It was about personality, about being unapologetically yourself. He never tried to fit the traditional image of a golfer. He didn't need to. His power, his confidence, his larger-than-life presence, that was his identity. And instead of changing it, he owned it. That's what makes his story so real. It's not just about success. It's about staying true to who you are when the pressure is highest. It's about stepping into moments that feel overwhelming and refusing to shrink. Because sometimes that one moment, that one swing, can change everything.